Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the GXSimmer, and we are on episode 15 of 6Teens. 6Teens. Wow, that's something. And one thing I really got tired of is the way these kids looked. They just looked awful. So we are doing a speed build. Well, not a speed build, a speed makeover. And we are going to change them over completely. And in the end, I'm going to let you see what they look like with all their wonderful new outfits. But anyway, if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe, always click notifications so you know when the next episode's coming out. Let's talk about 6Teens. Okay, so we're in the makeover. I'm going through very different outfits for each of them, trying to ascertain their style and see exactly what fits and what doesn't. And my God, the sound that this thing is making, it reminds me of when I used to have an Atari when I was young. Okay, I just showed my age there. Never mind, moving on. Anyway, we have, looks like Susanna. We're going to fix her over because, no, that's Bailee, sorry. Okay, we got Bailee now. And we're doing some change-ups for Bailee and making her look a little better. And we will see what happens when all these outfits put together. Calvin, is that Calvin or Mitchell? That's Mitchell. All right, so Mitchell's got a really nice new haircut. Looks kind of good on him. He's got a nice leather jacket, some jeans. Also has a nice shirt with a t-shirt underneath, some sneakers as well to match. That's his formal, his party, sleep, athletic. Then we have hot weather and we have cold weather. I gave him two outfits for that. One is leather jacket and the jeans and the boots. The other is a sweater with a t-shirt and jeans and boots. So that is Mitchell's first outfit. Next, we go to Joelle. She's fine. We're going to go to Owen. Owen, we pretty much left his hair alone. We gave him a new everyday outfit, t-shirt, jeans, and some boots. We also gave him a snappy formal outfit because I just think he would have a snappy formal outfit. And he also tear his hair back when he was out. His athletic stays the same, sleep stays the same. Party, we upgraded a little bit. I thought that he would have like this sweater with a t-shirt, you know. Swimwear, we upgraded. We also decided to upgrade his hot weather, and I just thought that looked better on him. Then we also went to his cold weather. We gave him two outfits for cold weather, sweater, and also a jacket and t-shirt combo. Next, we're going to go to Brother Calvin. His favorite color is black, so we gave him a variety of outfits. We gave him this plaid shirt with jeans and boots, his formal with a black tie, black shirt, and nice slacks. His athletic sleep is basically the same, except now he has sweatpants. And his party, which I kind of like, has snakes in it. He's kind of snaky and evil himself in the making with jeans. And there's his hot swimwear, hot weather, and winter wear, which is his black sweater. And he also has outerwear with a nice winter jacket as well. Next is Susanna. I really like that beret. I forget what that's from. Maybe you can tell me. I think that's Businesses and Hobbies. And that nice sweater is from Autumn Apparel. I also like this outfit. I kept it for every day. This is her formal. This is her athletic. Her sleepwear. We have party wear. We also have swimwear, right? Okay, swimwear we left. Hot weather we left. And winter weather we changed up. We gave her two outfits. We gave her this one, which I really liked. And we gave her an orange sweater with the same boots. So not much of a change there. Next, Bailee. Bailee had a horrible outfit for every day, so we changed it up. Now, this is her everyday outfit. I really like the pink sweatshirt with the jeans and the design in the jeans. It fits her well since pink is her favorite color. That's her formal. We have her athletic next, which we changed up a little. We also have her sleepwear, which we left the same. Her party wear, her swimwear, and hot weather, as well as cold weather. She has two types, that pink sweater, which I really like with the blouse underneath, and also outerwear with a nice winter jacket and jeans and boots. And now we're ready to go. So we're going to start this episode off with Joelle at the mailbox. She is anxiously awaiting word on her scholarships and her university acceptance letter. Where's she going to go? We're going to find out in the next couple of minutes. And if we look at the calendar up close, we will see that she is about to age up into a young adult very soon. So that means teenage years are going to be behind her, and Joelle is going to embark into adulthood, which will be interesting to see how she chooses her path. What is she going to be? How is she going to be? We'll find out in this episode for sure. So as you can see, her birthday is not far off, and also the holidays are not far off. That's right, it's going to be Christmas soon. So we're going to get ready for that as well. But in the meantime, Joelle is very, very anxious about waiting for acceptance from the university. Claire could see that Joelle was on pins and needles wanting an answer from the university. So she decided to take the entire family to San Sequoia for the day. So the entire family is out on a power walk in lovely San Sequoia to bond and also to get their fitness on. So Claire's hoping by doing this is going to get Joelle's mind off of things. And also, the kids are going to be out in the fresh air, moving around, doing an activity as a family. And when she did this with her own family, she always felt better. It always made her feel refreshed and rejuvenated. And that's true of exercise. If you get out there and you just take a walk, you do feel 110% better when you get out in the fresh air. So if you do this with your own family, I highly recommend you do this a lot more often. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody's hysterical. Who is that? Calvin or Mitchell? I can't tell. During the walk, I had my camera turned off due to the fact that I had a phone call come in and I had to answer it. And I forgot to turn it back on. So now we're back home with Joelle. She's had a long day and it was a fun day. But now she's just ready to chill. She's really worried about hearing back from the university. She hasn't heard anything back yet. And she really wants to know what's up. So she wants to see what's going on. We're just checking around, making sure everybody is where they need to be. We see that Calvin needs to take a shower because he just stinks. What? Oh, she's going to apply for scholarships. Okay, so Joelle is applying for some scholarships. Of course, food and drink, because she's very highly skilled in culinary, both cooking and gourmet cooking. And she's just wondering what's going on with my application. And she's going to go check right now. And let's see. Did she get an answer back? No, she's going to apply for more scholarships. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Is she going to get in or what? Oh, she did! Okay, great. So she's got an acceptance letter, and she also has distinguished degrees that she can qualify for. That's what I love about high school years. If you graduate early, you can get automatically a scholarship and a distinguished degree. So if you are on the fence about getting high school years, you may want to get it for that. That's one of the main reasons why I love the pack. I'd hardly play with the active high school career as it is, but I do love the fact that you can graduate early and get your teens into college early. So Joelle has found out she is going to enroll in college, and as soon as she hears back from her scholarships, we will find out if she got them or not. So let's see what happened. Bailee seems to be excited for her too. So just as I was getting ready to show scholarships, Bailee and Calvin get into their first fight, which I did not expect. She finally has had enough of Calvin. He has pushed her way too far, and Bailee is like, I'm sick of you. And she's just having her fight with her brother because she's just had it with his nastiness and his meanness, and she's got him. And there you go, she kicked his butt. Serves you right, Calvin. You shouldn't be mean. And now he's angry. Hopefully, they can make peace after the fight. I think, yeah, there they go. Smooth apology. He's going to apologize to her. He's going to hug her and say, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? I was wrong. And she's like, yeah, sure, whatever. And now they're going to, I think, make peace after the fight, maybe? Yeah, make peace after the fight. Because, that's her brother. She still loves him. And blood is thicker than water. And with 5 of these kids, they're bound to get on each other's nerves every so often. My sister and I used to have some fights that basically could be judged, if you want to be honest. We had some knockdown brawls. So, you know, I think all siblings do it at some point, just to have these fights with their siblings and beat each other up. Okay, so there we go. There's real life for you in The Sims. And meanwhile, Matteo is going to give Calvin a what for, and he's going to ground him and say, you're not watching any TV because of this. I've warned you, and that's it. And now Calvin's like, yeah, okay, whatever. My life sucks. And Matteo's like, yeah, sure, okay, your life sucks. Go away. Meanwhile, Bailee is just like, I'm just going to go to my room and hang out and take into the fact that I beat up my brother. Yay. But she's not happy about it at all. She's actually, you know, pretty upset with herself. And he's actually pretty upset with himself. He's embarrassed. He feels dazed from getting his butt kicked. And he also kind of blames Bailee for the pain. But it looks like he's going to try to, he's going to try to make some peace with Bailee by apologizing again. And she's just like, yeah, okay, you know, let me just go to bed, all right? And she's going to give him he's going to give her, he's going to give her a hug, because he wants her to know that he loves her. And she's like, okay, Cal, fine. I love you too. Okay, yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it. And now Matteo sees this and he's like, hey, that's great. And Bailee starts yelling at her father for no apparent reason. Well, maybe because Matteo is mean to her a lot, and now she's directing it back at him. But she knows she was wrong, and she's going to apologize to her dad. And one thing Matteo really wants to try to do in this episode is connect with his children. He knows that he may have made some mistakes as a dad, and he really wants to try to connect with his children and find a common ground. And one of the ways he's going to do that is by tapping into what interests them. And maybe if he can share those interests with them, they can build a stronger relationship together. And Claire's happy to see this too. So we'll see how that goes. Matteo came downstairs to smell Joelle cooking up some delicious pasta fazool, which is one of my favorite things to have in the winter too. And I love that little Baobab made this recipe for Granny's cookbook. I've been after her to do it forever, and when she finally did it, I was like, pasta fazool! I was so happy. So there it is, pasta fazool. Do you have pasta fazool in real life? If so, let me know down in the comments. And do you love it as much as I do? I hope so. Anyway, the kids are trying to have a conversation. Matteo's trying to talk to the kids and make some kind of, you know, conversation with them. Just, you know, engage with them. Because, like I said before, he really wants to try to be a good dad, and he really wants to bolster their relationship. So he's trying to find ways, and as we see through their traits, these are not the easiest people to get along with. And when it comes to being nice, they are not the nicest of people to deal with. So this is going to indeed be a challenge for Matteo, but Matteo's trying, you know. At his core, Matteo's a good guy. Yeah, he's evil, but he's only evil to people he doesn't like and to enemies. So, honestly, is he a bad guy? Not so much. I mean, okay, he's evil. There's that. But he's also family-oriented, and he's loyal, and he has a lot of good traits, like Claire does. Claire is active, and Claire is family-oriented. Claire is evil too, but one of the reasons why Claire became a cop was to protect the good people of the city from evil criminals. And being evil herself, she knew what she could spot when it comes to tracking down these criminals. And that's why she became the police chief so fast, because she had the ability to recognize these traits in people and dispatch with them quickly. So as a police officer, she uses her evil trait for that, to find these criminals and root them out. But as a mother, She is very family oriented and she puts that first and her activeness is first. And those come to the service more so when it comes to dealing with her family, because just like her mother wanted for her, she wants the best for her children. All right, kids are off to school and Joelle will be off to her first class very soon. One thing we missed when Joelle enrolled in college. So she is taking 4 classes for the first semester. She's carrying a full load. She did basically get a full ride because she had $500 on one scholarship from the distinguished degree, and she also had the scholarship for food and drink. So she ended up paying out, I think, $10, and that was it. But other than that, she got a full ride based on her grades alone, which is really impressive. And Claire's proud of her for that. So in a short while, Joelle's going to go to college, and we will have a time jump. So once again, here's where we are on the calendar. Joelle's birthday is the following week. In between, we also have Christmas coming up, and we have the Super Bowl coming up. So this week, I think we have the Super Bowl coming up, and then we have Christmas the following week. Claire's going to go off to work now. And because there isn't much going on in between studying and doing this and doing that, there's not a lot I can show you. So we're going to do a time jump and come back when Joelle is ready to age up. We'll jump to next week and for Joelle's party. As you can see, everybody's here for her birthday party. She's also doing a little bit of cooking because she loves to cook. Why not? It's her birthday. If she wants to cook on her birthday, let her. So their grandma's calling her. So she's going to go ahead and talk to her grandmother real quick. And everyone's going to gather for the party. And then we're going to see Joelle age up. Joelle is getting ready to blow out the candles, and in just a minute, we're going to see her become a young adult. Wow. What a journey this has been. Okay, Joelle. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. And she is blown. Not yet. We can do it again. Yay. That is a winter cake, too. Very nice. Okay, and she is going to age up. What is she going to be? Let us see. She also grew up with good manners and responsible, which is excellent. So now, what is she going to be? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Squeamish? No, she shouldn't be squeamish. I don't think that's right. How can you be a chef and be squeamish? That doesn't work. All right, do it over. 1, 2, 3. Hey, snob. Okay, so she could be a snob, and eventually she could change out of it. So let's leave her with snob because I just think that it does fit her. It seems weird for me to say that, but I think it does. And that's going to do it for this episode of now 5 kids and 1 young adult. So how are we going to do in the next episode? Will Joelle be able to repeat her stellar week of school, which, by the way, she got an A+ in every single class, so she's already off to a great start in her first semester. And again, I didn't catch it on camera, I'm sorry. But if you like this content, remember, like, share, subscribe. Always click notifications so you know when the next episode is coming out. I just want to thank you very much for helping this little channel to grow. Every day this little channel is growing, and it's all because of you. I thank you profusely. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Just a Mom That Sims. Check out her channel. It is awesome. And we went live last night, and if you didn't see it, catch it now. The link is at the description. We had a great time, and we built a future house for Joelle. Well, I built a future house for Joelle. KT built something else. But we also commented on each other's builds, and people were asking us anything. So it was a great time. So until the next time, this is Jen, the GXSimmer, saying, I hope you have a terrific day or night, and I'll see you in the next video, which is going to be very soon because we have a Christmas theme coming out. Take care. Bye-bye.